So this is the painting we're going to do today. It's a beautiful landscape, and I have used magic white in the background. And I left a link to where you can make your own magic white. So all you need for this painting is cad red, and I have cad yellow, and I have titanium white, and I also have some ultramarine blue. So you will only need this brush here, which is I put my name on it, and it's a bristle brush. And then we have a flat synthetic brush, chiseled edge, and I also have a liner brush, and a long one and a short one. You need a couple of different brushes just in case some don't work out for you, so it's nice to have a few extra brushes around. And that's about it for the brushes. When we come up with something else, I'll guide you along. Okay, now we have our magic white on here, and so that's ready to go. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you something a little different with your clouds today. So I'm going to pick up some blue, and because the magic white is already on there, we don't need to add white to that right now. So we will add a little line here just to see, maybe we will, a little over halfway, we'll see something down here. So for your clouds, we will just make some nice, oh yeah, that's nice, that's pretty, look at that. We're going to leave some holes, okay, for your clouds, just leave holes. So we'll just put on some of these, and then we will decide where we're going to put them on, okay. And we will put some over here. Let's see, that magic white is really making it smooth. Look how nice that is. Isn't that pretty? So we will just leave those holes open there for the clouds. This will be a little different. You can put that any way you want. I'm just putting it on. I'm not doing anything particular. I'm just painting it on here, just getting some blue on there. So now you can clean your brush off and get most of that blue paint off there. And then we'll dip it in water and get rid of all that paint. And we'll wipe it off. And then we will just take this, and now we will blend it. See? Isn't that pretty? It gives it a little bit of a different touch. So you just go back and forth. Back and forth. Okay. See, now you get a nice sky with some of your darks and your lights, and it makes clouds for you. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to worry about struggling with clouds. They're already there for you, see? Nice. Add a little bit of white to your brush. And we're going to lighten that up down here a little bit. Good. And I'm going to, those little holes, I'm going to brighten them up a little bit with the corner of my brush and a couple of circles. You don't have to do anything else, that's it. Don't worry. Don't worry, because they're already made for you. It's just that you want to add a few little circles to the tops of them. See there? Now, see? Just take the corner of your brush, make little circles, and when that white paint comes off, leave it there. Don't go back over it again. But you already have now, your cloud is already formed, so you don't have to worry about anything. Just pushing that little bit of white on there, just give it a little bit of an extra cloud look, that's all. See, isn't that pretty? So many easy ways to paint, and this is what I try to do. I try to give you the easiest ways I can, so you don't have to be struggling. Nobody wants to struggle. Want to have fun, stress-free fun. So wherever your white came out, the lighter part of the blue, that's where your clouds will be. All right. Okay. And that will help you establish where your clouds are going to be. I mean, you could leave them even as they are. You don't have to do this. I'm just doing it because I want to show you different ways of doing things and an easy way to do things. See that? Just by taking the corner of my brush, same brush, flat chiseled edge, synthetic, Now I might be covering some of these up with some trees or something, but I just want to show you. So, right, just the corner of my brush, just white, touch, start making circles and move away. Move away, that's the big thing. Don't stay in one place. If you stay in one place, you're just going to get nothing. You're just going to get not as pretty as that. You're just going to, let me see if maybe I do one somewhere. I just don't want to mess this up. But just say you put some white paint down there and you go around circles, and then all you get is a round circle. See? It's just not even a cloud. Doesn't look like a cloud. Alright, so I'm just going to move that around so we can get our cloud back. Okay, so I might even just fill it in. There we go, that's better. So that helps you get better clouds. I'm always trying to show different ways and good ways to get clouds. Now I'm going to get my bristle brush out. As you can see, the bristles, they stick out. So, you know, they open up and they're nice and stiff bristles, okay? And these are great for making trees and things. So I'm going to show you how to mix some colors today. I don't want to put too many different colors on my palette, just the red, yellow, and blue and white. So the red, yellow, and blue and white. Nice messy palette there for you. So let's make some green with our blue. Now you can use your sap green. You don't have to do it this way. I'm just trying to get some little extra tips in there for you, okay? And some red. Tone down that green. We want a little bit dark. Now, there we go. Now we are going to make a tree over here. So we can start at the bottom and work our way up. All right. A little tree there. And then we will come over, make a small bush here. We will put some water down here. Now if you're working on the top, you better put your magic white on top first and then put some magic white down on the bottom after, because that way if you do have to work on the top longer than an hour or even longer than half an hour, then it's possible that you're blending magic white. So start over. So if you put your magic white on the top, it would be better. You can put it on the full one if it's a small canvas. This is a 9 by 12, so I could probably get away with it and it'll stay wet. But if you got a bigger canvas, half your canvas off. If you're only doing the top part of your canvas, then leave the magic white on just the top, and then when you're ready to work on the bottom part, put magic white on the bottom part that you're working on. So you do it in layers, because you don't know how long you're going to be at one part. So you want to, if you feel you'll be working on one section of your painting for more than an hour, or even a half an hour, you're better off putting your magic white on after when you're ready to start the new section. So whatever sections you're doing, put your magic white on at that time. Alright, now down here we are going to add some blue like we did with the sky. So it's like a reflection of the sky. Reflections. Drag it over again. There we go. See, isn't that pretty? It'd be hard to do this if you didn't use the magic white. Nice reflections. So now let's highlight our trees. There we go. So add a little bit of yellow. And a little bit of green, it's okay. So we don't want too bright, but enough to make them brighter than what they are. And we will start wherever you want. Now, if that's not bright enough, just add more yellow and a bit of white. That'll make it really bright. See that? Isn't that pretty? Up on the bushes. So you just tap around till you get a nice little shape. See? See, the bristle brush really works nice. I'm going to add a little bit of red to my paint this time, to my dirty brush, okay? Just to get a little bit of color in there. And there's a few little colorful bushes. Just add some color. Tap gently, no need to push hard. Just on the edge there, because the sun is coming in through the right. And add a little bit of white to that to brighten up a little bit. Alright, let's see. That's it. Just tap around where you want your colors. And don't worry, you can always go back and redo, you know, if you need more, if you feel like you need more, okay? So clean off your brush and get a little bit more yellow going on there. A little bit of yellow and white. Maybe we'll put it a little bit here, not too much. Just tapping around that tree, not too much there. So that brings your trees out a bit more. See? Gives you color and makes it really pretty looking. Good. So take out a liner brush and let's drag that liner brush through some white. A little bit of that dark color that we had there for the trees. And more white. I want to make some little sticks and branches and things that are going on there. A little bit of sticks and branches. Don't need a lot, just enough to say that they're there. You don't want to be too pronounced, just an indication. Just an indication, because you can see that those white, they don't, you know, you might have to go over them a little bit. We'll give a little dab of our brush there so that we won't have these little sticks. So I'm just going to take my dirty brush and tap over a little bit. Probably put on some of that dark color. Mix up some of the colors there and just throw it on there, just to tone them down a bit. So if you get them they stand out too much, just tone them down a little tiny. If you want to brighten up some of those brushes, you can go back into your yellow, your light colors, if you want, and you can add a few little more bushes here. Don't need much. I think we already got them really nice. Bring them down into your, drag some of that down into your reflections to get the colors that we have here. And just a little bit of red was here. So just clean off your brush, put a little bit of red on it. Try to get the this big tree there with some yellow on it. So wherever your colors are, try to mimic them down on the bottom, or mirror them. We'll just go across like that. See those nice reflections? For this part here, we'll put a bit of land in there. We can, you could use your burnt umber if you like. I'm going to make my own brown by putting blue and yellow and red. But more red this time than I did before because I want to get it really dark. More red and blue than yellow. So there it is there. See how dark it is? I'm using my bristle brush and I'm going to decide what way I want my land. Okay, so if you're not sure, just put a bit of land, just mark it off like that or something, just so you get some idea which way you want your land to go. Okay, so that's that, and you just fill it in by tapping at it. on this side over here. So we won't come all the way down. I want this to come out, this water to come off to the side. So I'm going to sort of do it like, I don't know, like that. You decide what way you want yours. You don't have to follow mine exactly. You can make yours any way you want. Good. Just tap it in. So you're just filling it in right now, getting some texture by tapping, okay? There we go. Good. So I'm going to shape it up a little bit more. Come out a little pointier. And then I'm going to highlight it. Wow, see, that looks nice already, doesn't it? Might have a bit of a shadow here from that little hill there. Let's pull them down just to get a shadow and pull over. So pull down and pull over. And you can do this because of the magic white. You really would have a hard time doing this by itself. Because it'd be all dry by now, you would be able to do this. Right? There we go. Well, I'm going to take a fan brush. Now you can take a fan brush or a flat brush, it's up to you. And I'm going to put white paint on it. And I'm going to put a little bit of a white line, a river line across here. Just so we know that. And I'm going to pull out a few little lines here too. Okay, and that's just to get everything. And so the reflections are here. A little bit more white. And then we will add a little bit here because that's where it ends, and then you got your reflection, see? Then you take your brush and pull it over to make more water lines like that. Okay, like that. Don't have too much paint on your brush because you don't want to get big blobs of white. So just pull over like that and you'll get these nice little glistening on top of the water there. Nice. So let's pick up some highlights for here. I'm just going to pick up some yellow on my bristle brush, okay? And we will tap that on here. I'm going to start on the edge here and work my way back. That might make it a little easier for you. Start at the bottom and work your way back. Good. Now you might want to layer that several times with different color, with your greens, and see? You know, you can layer it as many times as you want, depending on how much color you want down there. I think I'm going to add another little bush right here. Just give it some color. Good. And I think it would be fun if we took our flat brush. Well, you put a little bit over here too. Just adds texture and gives it a grassy look, that's all. All these little details really bring out your painting. See? See? I think this nice tree would be nice here, I think. Let's see. Let's see. We'll try it out. I'm just putting my red and blue and yellow together and make a really dark color. And I'm trying to see now what kind of a tree would be nice. Maybe it ends down here. I'm just going to pull it up on a chiseled edge. Just a stick or something. And maybe a piece coming out here. Okay, let's get our liner brush and a really dark color. And we'll bring this stick out here and on up here. Okay, so with your dark color, get some little branches coming out here. You should have no problem doing this if your magic white is still wet. Maybe dry by, you know, half an hour to an hour. So you might say, well, what do I do then? Just make sure that you get enough water on your brush, on your liner brush, to keep it moving, okay? Not to the point where it's soaking wet and dripping down. Oh my goodness. Nice little tree. Little branches. Little branches. Put on some even if you're running out of paint, because that will give them like kind of faded ones in the back. Put on as many as you want. I might put a few little leaves on those. What do you think? You can leave it like that, or you can put a few little leaves on it. I might just throw a few little leaves on it, nothing too bulky or anything. I'm gonna get my bristle brush, and I'm going to put my dark colors on there. Some yellow, make sure it's a bit of a dark green. Blue and yellow makes a nice dark green, and then I'm going to tap on just a few little, not much, just enough to say that there's a few there. See? And now I might lighten them up a little bit. go into my yellow, my dirty brush, just to lighten it up a little bit, just to get a few little extra leaves there. Okay, we don't need much. Maybe one more layer, just a little bit in between. You can barely see it, can't you? Don't want to overdo it. And that's what happens sometimes when I'm painting. I kind of just want to stop, then not overdo it. I should do it. Good. And now, I'm just going to put a little bit of an edge here, just on the edge. I'm just going to take my palette knife, putting paint on the back, on the whole back, because I'm going to lean on the edge of it though. I'm going to come up and down. You can come up and down, or you can pull over like this. If you're right-handed, you just do the same thing. Go on the right side and pull in, pull in, pull in, pull in, okay? Or you can go up and down. I'm just going to pull in for now. See, I can even go upside down. I'll get a better grip on it there. Gives it kind of a birch tree look, doesn't it? Put a little bit on the branch here. Yes, that's okay. It gives it kind of birch tree look. That's all right, isn't it? A little bit on the branches here, just to say that it's a little bit there. All right, I like that. I'll do a little bit of grass down around the tree here. Now, so you can paint with 3 colors, 3 primary colors. That's what I did all that painting with, the 3 primary colors plus white. I didn't even use black or anything. So you can give that a try, and if you are not sure, then all you got to do is add your burnt umber and your sap green, okay? So let's see. I need to add a bit of white. A bit of grass up around the tree there. Okay. Good. Just blend that in with everything else. Now, so if you lost some of your grass, just put it back in. A brush, some white and some red or whatever you want. You could have some of these twigs coming out. All kinds of little things going on. See? Just pull them out. See? Gives it a more natural look. Just even those little cute little things, they help. So I will leave the link to how to make your own magic white in the description for you. And I also have the ingredients that you need in the description. So give it a try and see if you like the magic white, see if you like how it blends your colors and how it keeps your paints wet and how it brightens up your colors a little more. So it's very pretty. I like it, and I hope you like this painting also. So let me know in the comments if you like this painting and how you found it, if you found it easy or hard. And that's it for now.